Hi, Ysabellabrave. I'm the masked analyst. I'm also a heckler and garbage, at least from the description of your video. Now, don't get me wrong. I like 99.9% of your videos. I really like your videos. I like your new hairstyle, by the way. Uh, I really enjoy watching your stuff. However, I think what you say is great in theory in a perfect world. We don't, unfortunately, live in a perfect world. I think that people should start out respecting one another, but not everybody deserves respect, and not everybody deserves to be free from heckling. Let me give you a brief history of my situation, of some things that have happened in the past. There was a guy that I had very strong disagreements with, let's just say that. This guy plagiarized, he, uh, he badmouthed others, he filed false DMCAs in order to get other people's videos pulled. In fact, this guy, I'll call him Perjury Boy. This guy filed a DMCA on a video that he didn't even own the copyright to. I mean, and he made death threats, all sorts of things, and I called him out for it. And let's put it this way: I wasn't always completely respectful, but the guy doesn't deserve respect. The guy didn't deserve respect. Not everybody deserves respect. Not everybody deserves to be free from heckling. Hey, going back in history, I think King George might have called George Washington and his gang a bunch of hecklers. Let's face it, people at times need to be criticized, and they need to be criticized harshly. There's a sort of checks and balances that go on. Now, I know that you're speaking from your own experience. I'm sure that you've had to deal with a lot of hecklers who heckle and who say nasty things without contributing anything whatsoever, without necessarily even pointing out your faults, but just saying really just things to be hurtful. And that's wrong. I'll grant you that. That's wrong. The thing is, there has to be space for criticism, and sometimes quite harsh criticism, especially for anybody who ventures out in public, become public figures. Look, there was a guy that I just uploaded a video in response to this morning. Guy who was saying things about copyright law that I disagreed with, and he said that in his video that he was frustrated that anyone who disagreed with his view of copyright law was a moron. Well, let me put it this way. Since he was less than respectful to me, then I, in turn, when I debunked his point of view, I believe I debunked it. I think everyone should watch our videos and decide for themselves whether my debunking was successful. But let's put it this way. He called me a moron. I'm going to be a little bit less than respectful toward him. I'm going to heckle him, in fact. Now, I may say something really, really stupid in one of my videos. I'm venturing out in public. I have no problems if anyone's going to heckle me for what I say or for what I do. No problems whatsoever. Now, that doesn't give them carte blanche to say all sorts of nasty things totally unrelated to the video. Of course, they have the free speech right to a great extent, but that doesn't necessarily make it morally correct. But if I say something really stupid about copyright law, hey, I have no problems if someone ridicules me. I mean, that just goes with the territory of venturing out in public and speaking up, and at least portraying yourself as having some sort of knowledge or some sort of expertise about a subject. If you say something stupid, well, putting yourself as some sort out there as some sort of expert, although, and I don't claim to be an expert's expert or anything like that, but I know a little bit about copyright law. Certainly not a lawyer, and I don't claim to be infallible. But if you stick your neck out too far, you're going to get criticism, and criticism should be allowed, even negative, caustic criticism. We need to be able to caustically, even viciously, criticize one another in order to put scumbags in their place. So I think I have a philosophical disagreement with you on here. Again, like all your other stuff, and keep on doing what you do so well, but I think we have to recognize that people who venture out in public do need to get a thick skin. If you don't have a thick skin, if you can't take some criticism that's going to be quite harsh, then you should really think twice about putting your videos out in public. Well, this has been the Masked Analyst, under and in. Oh, I forgot. There's one more point I should mention. If someone heckles you viciously and in an uncalled for way. If someone just out of the blue starts saying really, really nasty stuff about you without any basis whatsoever, that does more to discredit them than to discredit you. And most viewers, at least most decent viewers, are intelligent enough to see what's going on. Most viewers will have a lower disregard for the heckler than for his or her victim. And that's something to keep in mind. If someone attacks you viciously and unprovoked, then that looks worse for the attacker than the person who's attacked. This is the Masked Analyst again, under and in.